We got ourselves Team 1 together with Marcus as a Frosty Mage. We got ourselves Nades. We got ourselves Tagsy over in the Hordy. We got Koopa going to be first up versus Lucifer. And Lucifer is getting blasted out with full Venti Burst off the bat. Evasion up from Koopa so he can dodge the axe from the axe toss. Lucifer without wall, but is he going to survive the damage? I think he might just go down right now. Is it going to be a Fel Lord joining in? Going to be a Mortal Coil and a Fel Lord knockdown. Koopa trying to see if he can walk away. Lucifer taking so much damage. I think this man is just done and done with. Koopa backing up out of there. Does he notice Seat Pod? He does notice Seat Pod, avoiding the knockdown by the Fel Lord. And look at this man looking like the Executioner. It looks like a Cosmic Reaper, dude. Look at him. He got the wings of death. He got himself like a cowl, a book on the side. He got Reaper size. You got a mix of like shadow damage in there and everything. Igris is going to be up next as a Affliction Warlock. Also going to go for some dotty action. We got Tagsy and we got Igris and we got Naze. Lots of Affias nowadays. And that's going to be massive damage out of Koopa. So right out for Igris. Cloak Shot is available for Koopa. As he sees all the dots come up, Igris popping off big cooldowns and Koopa looking to escape into the shadows. Mike, I gotta look at Shamog. Look at this thing. I see what you were trying to go for. Is that a helm, the PvP helm, or is that the Mythic helm? I think it was the PvP helm, right? Got himself a quick reroll. Igris out in the open. Got to give it an open about a Koopa with the kid shot. It's going to be a human racial out of it. Trying to see if he can get a stun onto Koopa. But does land and finally able to get some dots onto the Rogue. As Rogue is going to go for a quick gouge versus Igris. Quick. Aegis Trinket as well. Igris is going to go for a drain life, but a lot of that drain gets offset into the shield. Long and short of it, Igris goes for drain life because of the shield and Koopa. That heal is a lot less effective. Koopa trying to go for a bit of that Venti Burst. Dread Blades, everything. Ooh, taking down Igris. Slaying yet another one as he dives back into stealth. A red aura giving him that hysteric presence. Beggar trying to go for a bit of an opener versus Koopa. Quick sap, but the dot's still rolling. And Marfa ready to go. Koopa does not have a trick. It's going to be full Kyrian go by Beggar. Trying to get all the dots, all the damage on Koopa. Quick gouge as Koopa goes for a quick heal. Got himself evasion rolling in, but the dots are still on him. Can shot him to Beggar. Does Koopa have any more healing? Trying to see if he can bust himself out of there. Grapple hook away. And looks like he escaped death with that movement. Beggar already burned a trinket. I'm not really sure what Beggar trinketed. Maybe a gouge? Potentially? But Koopa does get an escape and no more dots on him. Oh my god, I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised he lived. As we just hit in 2 minutes. Yo, 2 minutes into the duel and Koopa already slicing up a couple of Warlocks in this Maldraxxus arena. This is where you take him down, boys. All those souls are going to go into that anima engine of the Necrolords, churning him back to create some more abominations or something. As we head into the 3 minute, Koopa sitting in stealth. Going to be eyes available for both of the Koopa, kind of hanging out by both of the eyes, waiting for them, watching for them. Beggar prowling around. Walk by Koopa for a second. They know one is nearby. Going to be a stab by Koopa. Does he get the proper opener? Does he have a kidney shot to follow? I don't think he does. He's going to go for an immediate ambush into a disarm onto Beggar. Does get himself pistol shots available. That's quite a bit of damage. Well, just pistol. Mark for death. Comes out for Beggar. Trying to go for a big kidney shot, but it's going to be a blind for Koopa. Making sure that he's in control of this situation. Full flagellation. Dread Blades. Full burst. Ready to go. I think for Beggar it's over. Oh, big old pistol shot at the end. Gonna be Mori. Gonna be up next. Big old Blade Storm as an arms. Roy trying to go for big old parry up versus Koopa. Koopa got himself evasion. Mori with a big old avatar. That's going to be a parry up with a Dread Blade. Oh, the dive with the sword. Yo, my voice is all kinds of scuffed. I'm so sorry, boys. It's all kinds of scuffed today. It's awful. It's terrible. But Mori is going to keep himself in combat. Throwing out an axe at one of the competitors. Does not want Koopa to get a sap opener. He's just keeping himself in combat. That's going to be the mage. I said something like, hey, stop it. He's gonna not Tagsy that. He just tried to make sure there's no sap on him. I'm not sure if that sap is gonna help him really. Keep himself in combat. Does he like maintain a buff or something? There's probably a buff that he's just trying to maintain versus Koopa. It's gonna be a quick disarm. The warrior is gonna be able to get his weapon returned fairly quickly. Fear onto Koopa as he does go for the Aegis. Being a Kyrian warrior, Mori does have a lot of that Kyrian damage that does get offset into the Aegis trinket though. Cloak shots for Koopa, immuning the damage completely. The kid is shot onto Mori. As he's going to take a bit of damage of his own, leaping away from Koopa as a grapple hook comes out. Mori tried to see if he could charge over to Dalaran, and Mori barely any health, does go for as much of a ignore pain to try to offset a lot of the damage taken from this rogue. All the slices, all the scythe, dices, the big Kyrian stun comes out versus Koopa. Does Mori have any more CC to follow? Does himself reflect, parry back up as he goes for a trinket. Koopa kind of lowish on health, stun onto Koopa. Mori trying to see if he can get a charge up, disarm onto the rogue, Bladestorm to follow. Koopa does escape into a quick vanish. Does he have any dots on him? Should have the mastery dot rolling still on him. Full avatar for Mori. And this man is slowed. Pistol shots flying by Koopa. Looks like the rogue is going to go for the reset. Mori potentially maybe could go from some kind of sippy cup or food or anything. More like Hellstone. Possibly picking up the eyes as soon as possible. Is going to get Koopa out in the combat. With the reflect, I don't know what would be able to reflect versus Koopa. Get a shot onto the rogue. Flagellation is up. Koopa is going to take some damage to his own health bar, but it's trying to see if he can burn damage into Mori. Mori is stunning into Koopa. Big damage onto Mori. Koopa trying to go for a big port. Mori does he have a fear to maybe do anything here? Does not have a fear, but does have a slow, but not enough to slow down the rogue. With Dalaran charging out versus the Grim Reaper rogue, getting hit with an interrupt over disarm. Trying to see if he can just punch right through it, punch it death in the face. Blind on Dalaran. Does he choose to trinket it? Chooses not to. Look at more Night Elfie this time. Oh, that scar and the face mark. That looks amazingly. That looks really cool. Look at that. I like the full like the Night Elf regalia from like BFA. The full purple set. It looks good. The Darkshore set looks amazing. Especially with some of the new customizations. Look good. That CD Lego is broken for duels. No CD for anything. Is that what the rogue explained? Is that what it explained? Is the shadowy cooldown reduction Lego with advantage? Is that what Koopa's playing? Shadow Dust? Oh my god, if that's what he's playing, that's huge. Gonna be a knockdown onto Koopa for a second, and the execute right. Oh! Koopa had a hell of a game. His wrath was experienced by the whole team too. Dalaran had to cut him down in just a quick moment though. Quick avatar charge, knock him down, take him out. Did get a couple of knockdowns with a Nightfall ability though, which I think disrupted Koopa quite a bit. Damn. Tags is going to be up next on his Warlock. On his Hordy Warlock. Apparently only one Legendary in this character. So this team's a bit behind on gear. I imagine he doesn't have his Unity Lego, which I guess is kind of like a buff that he is missing. That is a bit of like haste and crit that he's missing as a Night Fae. But majority of his damage, if he has the Drain Life Lego, technically he has majority of it. I guess another thing he's missing is secondary stats, because you don't have a fully fledged second max level Lego. You are missing some versatility. You are missing some haste, I imagine. But it's going to be tagged to try to see if he gets some doubts to the Dalaran. Going to be Shadow Fear to follow. Dalaran with the Aegis Trinket being burned down so quickly. Doesn't give himself whatever healing possible. It's going to be parry back up. It's going to be Dark Glaive blasting him out. Needs to line inside the Dark Glaive as best as he can. In soul shape to get himself some healing. But the dots are probably going to kill him. Dalaran just needs to do something, anything to get himself heal. But it's going to be over. And Tagsy just melted that guy with dots alone. Just put dots and walked away. That was it. My goodness. Koopa with 3? I think Koopa's supposed to be have 4, but he does end up taking these boys out. Like the Grim Reaper himself. Alrighty boys, let's get another one going. Can't. Do these going to stick around for one more? Because you could go one more if you guys got it already. FML, I threw. I was playing green skin, not pistol. Big pistol. I thought he did. Yeah, because Capitan said CD Lego broker for duels. I thought you were playing the Shadow Dust, but I don't know if you were. That's still huge though. That's massive. I thought you were playing pistol, but I could be wrong then.